Hello everyone, welcome back to Big Sky Ballpark, home of the Asiago Aeroplanes. It's the Flamers versus the Aeroplanes once again here, game number 2 this 5-game set. Today on the mound for the Flamers we have Blundry Cardenas and Tyrone Estes here for the Aeroplanes. And just like that, McIntyre with a nice diving stop to lead off the game. And that's one pitch, one out. As Messiah Tapia steps in. Take a look here at Estes. 4-seamer, 2-seamer, slider, curve, and change. That one's hit a mile off the facade of the upper deck. Tapia with a huge home run, 453-foot shot, second homer, third RBI of the tournament.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And just like that, folks, the Feta Flamers are on the scoreboard. Thank you so much for joining us here in the brand new booth, Geek Cheese headquarters. 3-1 to Bobbert and Wachter.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 26.
Layla Hogan. Shortstop, pretty good speed there on first base too for the Flamers. Speed is one of this team's positive things. Good. And there's another walk. Flamers boast good speed, good rotation.
25.
That brings up Alfredo West. Looking tense so far in this tournament, but he hits a base hit up the middle. And they're not going to test Frown. Instead, the Flamers have the bases loaded near the top of the first. Just one out as Harlow Cray steps in. 1-1 is the count on Cray. And she hits that one very high, but just got under it. In front of the warning track. Runners tag and go. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting,
So now we have runners on the corners, 2 outs here for Emery Lowe. DH for the Feta Flamers. Estes looking tense already. Ooh, that's a ball way inside. Normally more of an accuracy pitcher, so those walks are kind of out of the ordinary for Estes. And got him, 97 on the outside part of the plate. But nonetheless, the Flamers strike first. They get 2 runs here in the top of the first. That brings up Jared Bugby to lead it off for the home team. And that one has popped up to Hogan for the first out as Trey Mattingly steps in. Ball outside. Let's look at Cardenas. 4-seamer, 2-seamer. Curveball changeup also throws that screwball, and that one is lined to Tapia. There's out number 2. Screwball, of course, has that weird movement. It's like a left to right movement. Ash McIntyre steps in and hits that one, but right at Carter. And a good first inning here for Cardenas. Quick first inning here for Cardenas.
now batting, the left
That
fielder,
brings up Gertie
number
Carter.
9.
Just made the out, and she leads it off here in the top of the second. These two teams are pretty evenly matched. Aeroplanes are a little bit better in power and speed, I would say, and definitely have a better bullpen. That one is, oh, that is off the glove. Mattingly recovers, but they can't get the out, so
The catcher,
runner
number
on
58.
first, and here's downtown. Catcher for the Flamers. One and one. Estes is already at 30 pitches. There's a ball high. I'm really missing his, just missing the zone today. He's normally, you can see See the numbers there. Normally an accuracy pitcher, velocity accuracy type of pitcher, but today he's just missing the mark. Good speed on second base here as Everly Harris steps in. Swings through that one, 90 on the gun. And that one's a base knock into center field. That gets a run home. And the play at third, safe. Bobbled there by Russell. I think he would have been safe anyway. That brings up Messiah Tapia, 1-for-1 with a home run already today. And no outs and another run in. The Feta Flamers now lead it 3-0. And that one is hit well. Does that go as... No, off the wall. Bugby can't hold it, or can't handle it. And it's just an odd kind of double there for Tapia. Run scores 4-0 as Rose Bobbert comes back up to the plate. Still no outs here, folks. Still no outs. 2-2. And now the full count to Bobbert. And, oh, mishandled by Estes. The run comes home. And everyone is safe. Layla Hogan steps in. Runners in the corners, still nobody out. Skied but foul. 1-2. And that one's popped up. Looks like Patrick is there. And that's out number 1. Brings up Alfredo West, 1-for-1 with a single today. See, Estes, his junk meter is down quite a bit. Was flashing red there for a moment. 50 pitches already here in the second inning and just absolutely losing the zone. Trying to work back now on West, 3-1. And now the full count. Can he put him away? Got him. That brings up Harlow Cray-Cray with 2 outs here. Runners on the corners. Got multiple screens going on here in the booth, folks. Don't mind me looking around as that one is hit well into the corner. Bugby is there. I actually thought that might have carried and snuck around the foul pole, but nonetheless, the Feta Flamers get 3 runs. Top of the second. That'll bring up Miguel Russell to lead it off for the home team of Asiago. Now Cardenas has quite the lead. 3-1. And got him. Oh no, 3-2, I apologize. That's a foul ball. And walked him. Russell's on first, Kobe Frown steps in. Batting 1,000 so far in this tournament. And that's a base hit through the right side. So the Aeroplanes have a pair of base runners here, no outs. Bottom of the second, that brings up Sherry Droop. The DH, 3 RBIs already in that first game against these two teams. She had a good game. Of course, the Aeroplanes won 8-6. That one's fouled back toward the booth here. 1-2 on Drew. And now 2-2. And the full count. Composed, activated for Cardenas. This could be 2. Harris to West to Tapia. The 5-4-3 double play. Bam Fry steps in now. 2 outs, runner on third. These Aeroplanes fans didn't sound too happy after that double play. That one's fouled down the line, but Carter has room, and there's out number 3. It's the bottom part of the order due up here for the Feta Flamers. Emery Lowe, 0-for-1. Had a homer in the first game. between these two teams. Pretty even matchup so far. And that's basic. No, Keller is there. And that's out number 1. Good snare there by River Keller, Aeroplane's second baseman. Gertie Carter steps in. There's a strike, 1-1. 2-2 now on Carter. And there's a ball high. And that one's hit right at Bugby. There's out number 2. I'm just looking there, folks, as downtown steps in. Just going to say, I don't know if Estes is going to last much longer. And Midtown comes in, facing downtown. So the battle of the towns right here. And Midtown wins. Struck him out. 8-9-1 due up for the Aeroplanes. Butters Patrick steps in. So Estes gets pulled early. He really struggled. He ended up with, what, 65 pitches? You know, pulled in the 3rd inning. That's rough. 2 2/3, I guess he pitched. And Patrick down on strikes. Cardenas is just kind of mowing through the Aeroplanes lineup. Keller fouls that one off. And quick, 3 strikes there. Boom, boom, boom. And Jared Bugby steps in, the right fielder and leadoff hitter for the Aeroplanes. 2 outs here. It's fouled away. And that one's popped right to Hogan. And that is a quick 1-2-3 inning there, folks. As we go to the top of the 4th and top of the order due up for the Feta Flamers. Take a look at Midtown's delivery. Kind of has a mid-level delivery there. Mid-level arm angle. It's kind of not really, I guess 3/4 maybe we could call it. It's not really a sidearm, but it's Tapia again. Dangerous hitter is Messiah Tapia. And got him. Good pitching. Good pitching there from Tatum Midtown. Get that dangerous Messiah Tapia as Bobbert steps in again. I feel like Bobbert's up every inning. 2-1, and that's a ball. 3-1, and Bobbert is walked.
Now batting the shortstop, number
And Layla Hogan steps up again. Ball outside from Midtown, and there's a strike. 2 outs, top of the 4th, 1 runner on. Hogan looks at another ball, swings at that one. That is foul, and now the count is 2-2. Pitch, and that one is hit a mile and is gone. Into the upper deck here, Big Sky Ballpark. Second deck. 432-foot jack. Hogan's first homer, second RBI of the tournament. And the Feta Flamers take the 7-0 lead as Alfredo West steps in. 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. Goes right back to Midtown. That's out number 3, but Flamers to get on another, tack on another 2 runs here. They lead at 7-0. And boy, the Aeroplanes only have 1 hit so far. It was popped up, Mattingly to Harris. And that is out number 1 in the bottom half of the 4th. Ash McIntyre steps in. Puts the ball outside. Cardenas, let's do a little temperature check on him. 42 pitches here, bottom of the fourth. Looking quite comfortable. High stamina. Stats are looking good. No real movement on the velocity junk and accuracy meters. And that looked a little inside to me, but all right. Looping curveball, 3-2. And there is the second hit of the ball game for the Aeroplanes. This little drive down the left field line. Miguel Russell pops this one up. There's Carter for the out number 2. I wasn't much of an outfielder. Those were the ones that I always appreciated, where you took that little drop step, you go back, and it's kind of right there for you. Those were the kind that I didn't like when I played the outfield. The liners right at you. Sometimes they would knuckle, and it would be really tough to field those.
Number 46.
So that was the third out, folks, and now we go to the top of the fifth, and Harlow Cray steps in. Midtown still on the mound here for the Aeroplanes. Cray knocks that one, but right at Bam Fry. That's out number 1. Emery Lowe, 0 for 2 so far today. And 0-2 on Lowe. Whiffer's activated. Ball outside. Try to get him to chase. And foul right at home plate. 1-2. That one is a high fly ball. Very deep center field. Warning track power. And that's out number 2. Carter's back up. 1 for 2 today with a single. Midtown 32 pitches here. Continues to work away for the Aeroplanes. That's base hit up the middle. It's a little 2-out base knock. Feta Flamers have a runner on, and Stetson Downtown is up again. And Midtown taken out of the ball game. We're going to have Harden coming out of the bullpen. And throws a big looping curveball to Downtown. And 1-2 now. And got him. Downtown goes down on strikes. 6, 7, and 8 due up for the Asiago Aeroplanes.
Number 26.
Sherry Droop. Looking tense so far. Very high fly ball. Just have the distance. No, off the big wall. She's going for 3. Mishandled there by Cray. And a leadoff triple. So, Bam Fry steps in. And the Aeroplanes have a runner in scoring position with no outs here, bottom of the 5th. That one is fouled away. 0-2. Try to get him to chase high and inside. 1-2. And a little looper. And again, full count now to Fry. Got him swinging right through it. He had Fry fooled, kind of a weak hack. Had him all fooled. I don't know if that was the changeup or might even been, no, that right there was the screwball. You can see that lateral movement. Must have been a changeup he struck that on. 1-2 now. And Patrick goes down on strikes. And here's River Keller, 0 for 1. Has yet to register a hit this tournament. 1-1 on Keller. And now the 2-1 pitch. And 3-1. Walks him. Bring up the top of the order, and Jared Bugby. He's 0 for 2 today.
Number 21.
Runners in the corners. Bugby hits that one. And over the short porch. Opposite field jack for Jared Bugby. 404-foot shot to left field. His second homer, 7th RBI of the tournament. Gonna lighten it up this tournament. It's a 7-3 ball game. Here's Trey Mattingly. He has not been lighting it up this tournament. $167. Really the only mistake pitch there by Cardenas. Full count on Mattingly. And base hit up the middle. Thought Cray actually might have dove for that one, but no, says Cray. There's Ash McIntyre. Good speed on first base. 2 outs, a lot happens with 2 folks. And that one's hit into the corner. It's a fair ball. Mattingly runs quite well. They send him. They hold him at third. And runners in the corners now. 2 outs. Miguel Russell in, 0 for 1 today with a walk. And the Aeroplanes are threatening. That one's ripped right to Hogan. There's out number 3. But nonetheless, the Aeroplanes get on the board here, 7-3. As we go to the top of the 6th, and Everly Harris leads it off for the Feta Flamers. This is the only inning right there where I felt like the Aeroplanes hitters were starting to catch up to Cardenas. 2-2 to Harris. That's base hit up the middle. Might be Harden's last hitter, I'll have to see. No, they're going to keep him in as Messiah Tapia steps in and pops it up. Now, I'd like to see the matchup between those two, like the numbers on the matchups, because I believe it was Harden who got gotten him out last time. Harden to Mattingly, to McIntyre for the 1-6-3 double play. That was a quick inning, folks. Kobe Frown leads it off now. Bottom half of the frame here for the Asiago Aeroplanes. Cardenas at 80 pitches. There's 1 and 2 on Frown, and now the 2 and 2. Got him swinging through that. Just a ugly, ugly swing there from Kobe Frown. Sherry Droop steps in now. Number 6 hitter and the DH for the Asiago Aeroplanes. And that's a base hit into left field.
Now pitching, number 31.
And we're going to have a pitching change now as Cardenas is pulled and we have Tirehead come in. Remy Tirehead. There's Bam Fry that steps in. The Aeroplanes 2-2 the count. And Hogan to West. And they can't complete the double play. Get the lead runner though. And Butters Patrick steps in. Has yet to register a hit this tournament. Runner goes. And, oh, good stolen bag there. Runner in scoring position now for the Aeroplanes. The 2-1 count. And ball in the dirt. Good block behind the plate. And Patrick walks. Walks as good as a hit right now.
The second baseman, number 18.
Cheese League mascot Cooper has wandered in. That's what I'm looking at, folks. That's a base hit up the middle. Runner comes home. It's a 7-4 ball game. That brings up top of the order and Jared Bugby with runners in the corners here. Let's see if the Aeroplanes can make something happen, maybe tie the ball game. And that one gets away from the catcher. Runner comes home, and it's 7-5 ball game. Aeroplanes are climbing back. 2-1 to Bugby. And grounded to third, Harris, a long throw across the diamond for the final out. But the Aeroplanes get 2 more runs. We go now to the top of the 7th.
The shortstop, number
Hogan steps
27.
in, 1 for 2, a homer already today. Harden still on the mound there for the Aeroplanes. 2-1. Now 2-2 to Hogan. And she is walked.
Now batting, the second baseman.
That brings up
number
Alfredo
25.
West, who's 1 for 3 so far today. Runner on first base. I'm actually surprised that the Aeroplanes manager is sticking with Harden as long as he is. Fouled away, as that is our Cheese League mascot Cooper in the background. Mattingly to Keller to McIntyre for the double play.
Now batting,
And that brings up Harlow Cray 0 for 2.
number 46.
An RBI so far today. And ripped, but right at Fry. And that is out number 3. 2, 3, and 4 due up now for the Aeroplanes. So it sounds like a run,
Now batting, the shortstop,
or 2, or 3 to win it.
23.
We'll have to see. Tirehead's still in, out of the bullpen. Here for the Flamers. Ball low, 1 and 2 on Mattingly. And ball inside, 2-2. And full count. Big looping curveball jam shot, foul into the Flamers dugout. To West, to Tapia for out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 11.
Ash McIntyre steps in. And hits that one quite well. And gone. And just with one swing in the bat, the Aeroplanes are within 1 now, folks. It's a 7-6 ball game. It's McIntyre's first homer and second RBI of the tournament. That brings in Miguel Russell.
Number 53.
7-6 ball game. Ball in the dirt. And 2-0 now on Russell. And now the 2-1. Accuracy all the way down. Ooh, a beam ball. Ooh, that looked like it hit Russell in the ankle. Let's hope that he's okay. And Tirehead is pulled. We're going to see Preston Taverna out of that bullpen. Oh, look at that. Almost a double play there. That was a heck of a play there from Tapia. And we have a base pinch runner, rather. Now for the Aeroplanes, Russell got pulled. Shuri Droop is in with an 0-2 count, and she strikes out. And there it is, folks. That's the ball game. Sort of anticlimactic, but kind of interesting toward the end. Also interrupted by our Cheese League mascot, Cooper. So, you know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that happened in that last half inning. Let's take a look at the lines, folks. 7-9-0 for the Flamers, 6-9-0 for the Aeroplanes. Boy, the Aeroplanes really came back in this game. Later in the game, the bats started to heat up a little bit. They started to get to Cardenas, but he pitched exceptionally well that first half of the game. And had really, really great run support, too. And I'm actually surprised they didn't give anybody an error on that one play from the Aeroplane side, but that's how the official score put it down. Let's take a look at the offense. On the Flamer side, a pair of hits there for Harris and Tapia, also for Carter hits throughout, 2 for Bobbert, Hogan, West. And the big hits, too, the home runs coming from Tapia and from Hogan. 5 walks, 5 strikeouts. Let's take a look on the Aeroplane side. Smattering of hits throughout there. Bugby, Mattingly, Frown, Keller all had 1 hit apiece. Great game from Ash McIntyre. 3 for 4, home run, RBI. Bugby also had home run, and then Droop 2 for 4. So 6 strikeouts, though, on the Aeroplane side. Again, Cardenas was just filthy. And let's take a look at the pitching side of things. So Cardenas gets the win. 5 1/3 innings pitched, 7 hits, 3 earned runs, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts. Gave up 1 homer. Taverna gets the save, and then Estes gets the loss. Top 3 players. Here we go, folks. Lila Hogan, 1 for 2, a homer, 2 RBIs, and a run for the Feta Flamers. And then, of course, Messiah Tapia, 2 for 4, homer, a double, 2 RBIs, and a run. And Ash McIntyre getting the shout out there from the Asiago Aeroplane side, 3 for 4, the home run, an RBI, and a run as well. And that is how game number 7 here in the Winter League Challenge ends. And game number 2 between these 2 teams. So the series is all tied up. The Aeroplanes won game number 1. The Feta Flamers win here today. So we'll have to see what game number 3 looks like. And I believe we'll be at the Flamers ballpark, home park. So that should be interesting next time. But that's it for me right now, folks. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please do give it a thumbs up. Appreciate the love and support here on YouTube. And also check out all the other fun videos that we have while you're here, including the whole entire Cheese League Baseball season. Be sure to follow us on Twitter at geek_cheese. So we're going to get all your Winter League Baseball and Cheese League Baseball and other fun Geek Cheese news. And check out our second channel over at twitch.tv/geekcheese as well. All right, folks, that's it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. Flamers win. Take care. Bye.